What is up, guys? It's your boy Abe back with another video. I hope everybody's staying safe and healthy out there in these trying times. But because of those trying times, I can tell a lot of you guys, just like me, have been training indoors at your own house or in some way, in some form, away from a gym. Now, unfortunately, we've all had to adapt to this, including me. So I just wanted to give you guys some of the things that I think are the most important things that can aid you in your training at home. So some honorable mentions before we get into the 5 specific things that are important for training at home. First honorable mention is the floor you're training on. Now the best possible flooring I would say to train on would be anything from concrete, to, if you're training outside, to or in the basement, to hardwood, or maybe even tile. Something flat, something that's not going to be cushiony like carpet or anything. That way you can get good grip from your shoes if you're wearing shoes during your workout, or just get a good amount of drive in your workout. Honorable mention number 2 has to deal with the environment that you like to work out in. Now I know at regular gyms we have to deal with things we don't like the space being taken up or it being too crowded or even crappy music sometimes. So since you're training at home, you have complete control of the environment. So for me, for example, sometimes I listen to music, but other times, as in like right now, me and Allison have been actually watching a movie every time we work out, and we're actually getting through all the Avengers series. And that just makes the workout more enjoyable. It gives you something to look forward to, gives you some motivation, and which is hard to come by when you really can't leave the house that often. So for right now, we're gonna kick it off with number 1 for how to transition your home space into your own home gym. So the first thing that's important to include for your home gym are these workout bands. Maybe not specifically these, but some type of workout bands, period. So workout bands can be perfect for you in terms of incorporating many different movements that would usually take things like dumbbells or bench presses and enable you to do them in a more compact way. Now, I know workout bands can be weird, and a lot of them are being advertised. They're easily advertisable because they're cheap to make, and because of that, you can get some cheap workout bands. And you really don't want to go cheap on these things because you don't want these things to break and then like hit you in the face or just cause injury. So I would suggest going for more brands that are known for fitness. Specifically, I got these from Rogue. They have ones with handles, and then they have a longer version of these that I will be getting shortly. And yeah, I know fitness equipment can be hard to come by right now, but I just checked on Rogue Fitness today, and they do have a few sizes of these. I was able to order these in the middle of the situation that we're in right now, and I was able to get the full line of them pretty easy. And they're pretty cheap as well. So just something for you to include in case you don't have access to dumbbells like some people do. So the next essential for the home gym comes in the form of the pull-up bar. Now you might be thinking, oh Abe, I can't do a pull-up or a chin-up. I don't need to get a pull-up bar. Why is this the most essential thing? And I'll tell you that the pull-up bar has a lot more applications than you might immediately think. If you couple it with number 1 on the list being the bands, you're able to do a whole bunch of different exercises. For example, you could do tricep extensions. You could now do some cable pull downs and work your lats some more. You can do rows using the pull-up bar if you orient it a different way. So there's different types of exercises that now become available to you if you get a pull-up bar and just use it in many different ways. Also, most pull-up bars come with the orientation that you can do some different type of push-up variations, which just adds to your catalog of exercises that you could do at home. So that's it for number 2, the pull-up bar. Also, just another add-on to that, I know it's hard to get equipment like I said earlier with the workout bands, but I found my pull-up bar on Facebook Marketplace for about 20 bucks. And I don't know about other regions, but at least in Columbus, Ohio, which I live at right now, I see a bunch of pull-up bars on the list going for 25, 30, even as low as I think my friend got one for $15 right after I told him I got mine for 30, so that sort of sucks. But yeah, check out these different type of marketplaces, because oftentimes you can find places locally where you can get some nice equipment for cheap. So for home workouts essential number 3, we have the very basic backpack. Even for style, you can add a keychain. This is Majin Buu. I really like him on there. I've had him for a year now. Anyway, so I know everybody has a backpack at their house, but what makes it essential for your workouts at home is that you can put as much stuff as you can carry in that backpack in the backpack. So I know that sounded redundant, but let's say I have a few gallons of water, put them in the backpack, and now I just made a 30-pound weight vest that I can put on the front of my body or the back of my body. This can make training, this could just add more intensity and resistance to your training. Say if you want to run upstairs, add a couple pounds to the backpack, and now you just intensified your training session that you ordinarily wouldn't get. And you can use this for things like leg days, you can use this for ab workouts. My friend actually said he uses a weighted vest with the pull-up bar to do hanging ab exercises, which you can also do with backpack with some rocks or some weight in it or some sandbags, whatever have you. So a backpack can really be incorporated into your workout to diversify your catalog of exercises at home. So it really depends on how big your backpack is, but really I feel like most backpacks can probably fit a good amount of books in them or anything to add weight to your exercises. So that's number 3, the backpack. Now, essential number 4 is a little bit weird because even I myself don't have one, and that is a weight bench. Now, when I say a weight bench, I really mean any surface that you can lay on, like a bench press or any type of bench that you would use at a gym regularly. Now, for me, I was able to get a chest from my friend for like $10 before he moved away in January. So I just picked that up just to use for storage, but now it's the perfect level and perfect length for me to lay on in order for me to do some chest press exercises with some dumbbells, or maybe some Arnold presses, or maybe just to sit on to do, some overhead tricep extensions. I've even gone as far as to use this a majority of time for my leg days, maybe as step-ups or for one-legged squats. So getting some type of bench or another is going to be great and key for you to do your exercises, because I think it's going to be hard for anybody to do exercises on something like a couch or a table that might break. Also, when you're looking for something to use as a bench, I think it's important for you guys to consider the width of the bench. Now for me, I was lucky in the fact that this chest is wide enough for me to achieve full range of motion when I want to do an exercise like a dumbbell bench press. Because of this, I'm able to go all the way down to my chest, touch it, and all the way up. Now, if it was a little bit wider, I would have to stop soon, and it would be the same as me working out and doing the exercise on the floor. And that's not really the goal for the bench that we see at the gym. So those are the most essential things that should go into you looking for the bench, and the bench itself is home gym essential number 4. So this last home gym essential sort of tailors to specific people whose goal is mainly to lose weight or to sweat as much as possible. And it comes into the form of a hoodie. So I think a lot of people forget that instead of training at a gym, you're now training by yourself at home or with a significant other. So really there's no real reason to look cute or fly out and wear your greatest Gymshark leggings or your new Alpha Elite tank top. So a hoodie, or specifically layering different tops or pants or sweatpants, or even turning up the thermostat, can really aid your workout. It'll make it harder, but you'll sweat and burn more calories during the workout that you ordinarily wouldn't do at a gym, where they set their temperature at something like 67 or 68 degrees. Really pumping up that heat will make your exercises incorporate more anaerobics to it, get your heartbeat bumping, and really just increase your endurance overall. So really try to take advantage of that while you're working out at home. So keep turning up the heat is home essential number 5. And that's it for the home essential video. Now I know there are some things that you guys might be using to give you guys an edge over on your home workouts that I might not have included in this video. And if you do have that, please let me know in the comment section. I would love to hear what you guys are doing. I would love to incorporate in my own workouts, and I would love to let everybody else know what you're doing that could benefit the people as a whole. So that's it for this video. If you like this video, please hit that like button to show your support. And if you want to see more content like this, I'll be doing multiple more during the quarantine and hereafter. Please hit that subscribe button. So that's it, guys. Be safe, be healthy, and be happy. And this is Abe.